Welcome to the boating adventure. Well, a very good morning to you. It is Monday, the 1st of July 2024, and we are currently under a bridge on the outskirts of Market Harbour, and we're about to do some kayaking on the Market Harbour line, which runs from the Grand Union Canal at Foxton, and it's about 5.5 miles from Foxton to Market Harbour. And we're currently under a fairly new looking bridge. It's on Peter Callis Way, and I've parked the car just above the bridge. So we parked the car, did a left over the canal bridge and then down the side here. So we're just about to set up, and we're going to be heading westward towards Foxton. So come and join us. I found this location on the Go Paddling app, and you can see it's on the outskirts of Market Harbour, just off the A6 Leicester Road. I parked my car to the right of the canal and then walked over the bridge at Peter Callis Way and then turned left down to the water. We chose to set up under the bridge as it's undercover and there's plenty of room. History does have a habit of repeating itself, and the canal that we're on at the moment is probably the HS2 of the 18th and 19th century. From around about 1792, the plan was to have a line of the canal that went from Leicester down to the Foxton junction that's there today, and then to Market Harbour, and then from Market Harbour it would then go to Northampton, and it would be the Leicester and Northampton part of the Grand Union Canal, because it would meet up with the Grand Union Canal past Northampton. And so the River Soar was canalised, and it was given some nice double locks, wide locks for wide beamed barges. Then in about 1796, the company that was constructing this canal ran out of money. They got as far as just north of Foxton Junction. Then after about 12 years, they managed to complete the line here to Market Harbour, and it got no further. And so this nice broad canal with broad locks could go no further than Market Harborough. So in frustration, a new company was formed, and they decided to take a shortcut and build the Foxton locks, and go up the hill and go to Watford, and then join the Grand Union Canal at Norton Junction. But they decided that they didn't need broad locks, they didn't need wide locks, they would make it narrow locks, much to the dismay of some of the carrying companies that were using the locks. It's a bit of a mismatch, because after Foxton, the two tunnels that they had to build, they made those so they could actually accommodate wide beam craft. They weren't really built for that reason like that. They were built so that the narrow boats could pass one another in the tunnel and therefore speed up the journey. As time went on and people got very frustrated that they couldn't take larger vessels south, then it was decided that at Foxton they would have a go at building an incline plane. They would do one there, and then they would do one 20 miles later at Watford. The one at Foxton was actually built. It lasted about 10 years before it became redundant. It didn't take off because they failed to build anything at Watford. So really there was no point, because once you got to Watford you couldn't take those larger vessels any further and join them to the Grand Union Canal. So it was all came to a sticky end, and it's a bit like HS2. This idea of connecting the north with the south with a nice broad canal just didn't happen. And that's a great shame really, because if you are the owner of a wide beam boat and you are based in Nottingham, for example, then you can't get any further than the bottom of Foxton Locks, or you can come along this little branch here and that is it. Similarly, if you have a nice wide beam and you're moored up at Milton Keynes, you can't go any further north than Watford Locks. So on the towpath today, with the camera, I've got Steve. Say hi. So just going to take a gentle paddle today. We've not started at the wharf in Market Harborough. We've come a little bit out of the town, right on the outskirts. We're not going to make it all the way to Foxton, and if we did, there are two swing bridges in the way, and quite a nasty one actually, one of which goes which takes a road over it, and I've seen people struggling to get that one open. It takes a couple of people to do it, so we're not doing that. And then there's a little swing bridge at Foxton as well, which is very often left open. So we're just going to go for about an hour or so and then turn around and paddle back. There is a small fleet of day boats which operate from the wharf in Market Harborough, and you can hire those. I'm sure they've got 2 or 3 boats. And we're just coming up to a nice little bridge, an arched bridge, and it's got some railings instead of a brick parapet. From what I've seen, all the bridges along here look very similar, with this iron railing across the top. and there's a pipe bridge which is being renovated.
Don't know how I can explain. 하루 종일 네 생각에 간절해 낯설어. 나 왜 이런 걸까? You're the cure to all my pains. 널 좋아하나 봐. 널 사랑하나 봐. 이제는 더 이상은 숨길 수 없잖아. 내일 더 안아줄 거야. 안아줄 거야. We're meant to be, you can't deny. 내일 더 다가갈 거야. 사랑해줄 거야. You're my sunshine after rain. 네가 좋아. 무지개 빈 하늘을 봐. 더 푸르른 하늘과 silver lining in the cloud.
The majority of the music that I'm using for this video is songs by Adeline Payak and Colin Lim. They're both South Korean singers, and whilst I wouldn't profess to understand all of the lyrics, but I just think their voices are absolutely beautiful. So calming and reflective. You can just sort of lie back, watch the scenery and listen to these beautiful tones.
내일 더 다가갈 거야. 사랑해줄 거야. You're my sunshine after rain. 네가 좋아. 내일 더 아껴줄 거야. 안아줄 거야. We're meant to be, you can't deny. 내일 더 다가갈 거야. 사랑해줄 거야. You're my sunshine after rain. 네가 좋아.
And we're just coming up to another one of those bridges that I've talked about, with the nice arch and the metalwork above the iron railings and no parapet as such. It seems to be very overgrown along this section of the canal, which is difficult as I'm trying to film. And I'm going past, I found a little gap there. That's it, and then it carries on. I'm not really sure how far it goes, but it seems to go for quite a way. I've already walked quite a way with this. You can't see anything onto the canal. It's a shame, really. Okay, so we're not going to plough on much further. We've done quite a good paddle this morning. So I'm turning around now and going back to where we started, and then we're going to have some lunch, and then we're going to relocate at the wharf where this canal ends, and we'll meet you there.
손을 놓지는 못해 울어버리면 현실이 될까봐 참아보지만 같은 공간 속 서로 혼자인 채로 결국 눈을 마주보지 않는 우리 남이 됐겠지. 차라리 미련과 익숙함 사이 그 어딘가 쓸쓸한 이 정적도 견뎌야만 하겠지. 이별도 사랑의 책임이니까.
그런 말 하지마. 내게도 쉬운 일은 아냐. 빠듯한 현실의 무게가 버겁고 낯설어. 마지막 나의 배려가 어쩐지 상처만 주는 것 같아. 같은 공간 속 서로 혼자인 채로 결국 눈을 마주보지 않는 우린 남이 됐겠지. 차라리 미워하면 차라리 미워지기를. 미련과 익숙함 사이 그 어딘가 쓸쓸한 이 정적도 견뎌야만 하겠지. 이별도 사랑의 책임이니까. 혼자인 채로 결국 눈을 마주보지 않는 우리 남이 됐겠지. 차라리 미워하면 차라리 미워지기를. 미련과 익숙함 사이 그 어딘가 쓸쓸한 이 정적도 견뎌야만 하겠지. 이별도 사랑의 책임이니까.
Okay, so here we are. We're at the wharf at Market Harbour. This is Union Wharf, and these are the visitor moorings. These are the ones that you have to pay for. They've got electricity bollards. The CRT moorings are just before you get to the wharf on the other side of the towpath. And then there are some CRT facilities just in front of me, just about here, that little building there. There's quite a few little businesses and cafes and things, and some old wharf buildings just here that have been made into little businesses, cafes and so on. So this is the terminus of the Market Harbour arm of the Grand Union Canal. So I hope you've enjoyed this video of our little look at the Market Harbour branch of the Grand Union Canal. It's certainly been a very quiet and enjoyable paddle on the 1st of July 2024. So thank you very much for all your support. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, then please consider doing so. It's a great encouragement to myself and to Steve. If you like to hit the like symbol as well, the thumbs up, that would be great, and please leave any comments in the space below on your tablet or on your phone, and we'll get back to you. So thank you very much for all your support, and as always, do take care.